Unhinged started in 2011 in Sugar House in Salt Lake City, and I wanted to open a store that had a unique mix of new and vintage and locally made, just with interesting and some different things that Salt Lake hadn't seen before. When we were looking for a place to grow, we wanted to open our second location, and both me and my business partner had kind of kept hearing about Provo in magazines and on TV about this whole downtown area, and I knew there was a really cute kind of old town. So it was really our first choice to come and look at Provo. And then once we got down here and saw the really exciting scene and the city that is so supportive of small business, it was just really an easy choice to give it a try. And it's been really exciting and good, and so we've opened a second business down here. At Unhinged, we sell clothing and accessories and stuff we call oddly beautiful, which would be just sort of interesting gifts, candles and books, and with a really special focus on locally made items. We have over 30 local artists that have their products in the store, and it makes for a really fun mix of things. We had done a couple little fun pop-up vintage markets in the space connected to Unhinged in the Bell Room, and it had done really well, and we did well with the vintage clothing, and I thought it would be really fun to see about bringing a vintage atmosphere shop that just does clothing and accessories and shoes at this one. And there's nothing like that in Provo right now, so we thought it would be really fun to do a spin-off and have a sister store a couple doors down, and so that's how we started Rewind Exchange. I'm old enough to remember rewinding video cassettes and cassette tapes, and the name kind of just stuck in my head. It was a name I used on some of the upcycled vintage that we do next door at Unhinged, and so it just kind of seemed like a fun play on, reminding you of the past, but also focusing on just fun things that you can buy, sell, and trade in the shop. And obviously Rewind Exchange will also have more current used clothes as well, the longer we're open, as people start to kind of bring in their stuff to trade, and it'll be, kind of a mix of just fun stuff that's all, gently used. I don't know, yeah, I just say go out and support local businesses wherever you can. I think it's really fun. So much of the money that is spent here stays right here in Provo and in the community. We represent so many different local artists and things, and so it's really great when you can kind of meet the people who make your clothes and know, or your gifts or whatever, and have that opportunity to keep it small and keep it local.